This video is brought to you by Skillshare. Welcome to my crib. I'm so excited to give you guys an office tour of my cute little space here. I have dreamed of this space for like my whole life, and I've had it this way, give or take, for the last couple of years, and it's finally in a place where I feel like I can show you kind of everything that I have and everywhere that everything came from. Everything's pretty affordable. If I find anything still, a lot of the stuff I bought a couple of years ago, but if I find anything still, I'll leave it down below, and let's take a look at my office. The investments you make into your home office space is just a small part of what it takes to be successful at either your professional or your creative pursuits. I use my creative space all the time to develop my skills, to make me a better creator, artist, and entrepreneur, and a big way I do that is using Skillshare. I've been using Skillshare for years, and I'm currently taking the Procreate for Professionals learning path to up my illustration game. If you've never tried it, Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives. Whether you're into art, graphic design, creative writing, or even productivity and organization, you'll find classes led by industry experts that you can trust. As a self-taught creative entrepreneur myself, access to classes I can take at my own pace has made a huge difference to my career and my creative pursuit. Investing in my skills has been a real game changer for me, so I'm really happy to share that the first 500 people to use the link in my description will get a free month of Skillshare. Get started today, and thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. When you first walk into my office, this is what you see. I have my desk in the middle of the room trying to make the most amount of this small little spare bedroom in my house. And behind it, I have two shelves, and I put LED light panels behind the metal bit on the back here so that it shines pink, as you can see on the wall, and it matches the pink of the neon sign. This is one of those wedding signs that I just customized to what I wanted it to say. A couple of books on here. I read a lot on Kindle, but whatever I don't read on Kindle, I put my books here. A handy little tip, if you have open shelving kind of like this, are these clear bookshelf corner, I don't know what these are called, but these clear things hold your books in place so they don't fall off, especially when you don't have books that go end to end. I have those in a couple of places here. This is just a frame from IKEA and a print I got on Etsy. A lot of these things I found locally, or like TJ Maxx or Amazon, easy places like that. And then over here on my little set of drawers, this is just a set of drawers from IKEA, and I just changed out the knobs. I added hardware from Amazon so that it looks a little bit more custom, and it's super affordable. I have a plant up here. This cute little set of drawers just has like my most used phone accessories up at the top. And then these are my extra camera batteries, things like that. And then over here, I just have pens, pencils, remotes to things, extra tips for my Apple Pencil, things like that. Got a little fake succulent here. This little glass container is from my wedding years ago, and I just put a disco ball and a couple of disco ball little minis in there too, and I love that. And then over here I have my printer. I've got a little memo pad in an acrylic little container, and that is one of my affirmation cards, and I really like that one specifically, so I leave that up. And that's just what I have on this set of drawers. I really like this set of drawers from IKEA. I've had it for a couple of years, going on 3 years now, and it's held up super well. I like these handles as well. I'm not gonna go through all the drawers here, but they're all pretty deep, and I'm able to store all of my extra tech and things like that right in here without having a bunch of clutter, so I really enjoy that. And then over here on my other set of drawers, my favorite piece is this little purse vase that I got on Amazon with some fake flowers in there. We've got some just other decor from Target, places like that. A lot of these fake flowers are from Target. I have cats, so I don't buy real plants because they're potentially harmful to them. I have some coasters here, And then over here is my little Sunny Angel. And these are my desk toys that I just leave up here in case I want to play with something during a meeting or a long phone call. And then down here, I just have some more books, some whiteboard pens, just like my paper clips, extra USBs, pins, things like that. And then over here is a cute little disco ball planter that I like, some inspiration boards. These are just metal panels from IKEA, and the little pins are actually a pack of magnets that I got from Amazon, and I can just use that to put some inspiration photos up here. And then above I have some disco balls. I've got these from different places. The disco ball planters are from Amazon, and these I found just out and about places. So I have a few of those up here and I really enjoy them. And then over here is my filming desk. So if you've seen this tile desk before in my backgrounds, I made this when I lived in my old house, so I've had this for many years. This is actually a kitchen table, like a small kitchen table from IKEA that we had as our kitchen table in our small apartment. And I just tiled the top of it with probably the cheapest tile that they had at Lowe's, and it has really held up for years. I love this table. I love how thick and deep it is. I would totally recommend this as a DIY, and I'm sure that if I did it now, I would have a little bit more know-how, but for a DIY, it really held up, and I don't see this going anywhere, and I've had it for a bunch of years now. And this is my very favorite tripod for filming overhead with my phone. So I just leave that here, and this is where I film most of my short form content. My plan with me's, things like that, are all from this desk. And then in this little next corner here, I have a couple more disco balls. This is my Echo Show, where I just play music, things like that. And this is my old office chair. So this used to be my main office chair. I switched to an office chair that was a little bit more comfortable, but it's still cute. So I keep it in the corner here. And this is my everyday bag that I will take to coffee shops and stuff. If you want to know what's in there, I can totally make a video on that too. And this is my accent wall. So the fun thing about this wall is this wallpaper here I drew myself on my iPad just in Procreate. I just made a repeat pattern, and then I sent it into Spoonflower and made my own custom wallpaper. And this was actually the easiest wallpaper to install. I bought a lot of removable wallpaper panels, but this one I put up just by myself because the sheet itself is so thick. It was really easy to reposition, and it has lasted me over a year now, and I really like it. I'm thinking about doing this in other rooms in my house. Totally recommend doing that if you're someone who likes to draw. And then underneath here, I have a little faux fireplace that I got from Amazon. On top of here, I just have a little vase with pampas grass, a couple of books, a disco ball, and this is one of my favorite little Lego finds that I've ever put together. It's a little set that I got from the Lego store, and I just put it in a vase from IKEA. And then up here I have just a little Hobby Lobby mirror that reminds me of the Anthropologie mirror. So I have two of them, one here on top of my little mantle, so Christmas time and stuff I can decorate, and it's very fun and festive because I do spend so much time in here. And I also have another mirror over here. This is also from Hobby Lobby. And I like these again because they just make the space feel so much bigger and brighter than they actually are. And I spend so much time in here, I could use as much light as I could possibly get. And these Hobby Lobby ones are great because they really do look like the ones from Anthropologie that are like $1,000. And then over here, we have my desk set up. This is where I spend most of my time. This desk itself was super affordable from Amazon, and I just added an extra panel here that's also from Amazon to hide all my cords. Some of them are still peeking out. That's because this is in the middle of the room, but it does a pretty good job. I'll show you underneath as well. I just kind of zip tied them to the little holes inside that little cord holder, and it does a pretty good job of keeping all of my cords in place when I have this in a standing position or in the seated position. So I really like that. The only thing I might change is that I wish I had gone for a wider desk, and there is a wider desk option, but I've had this for, again, almost 3 years and almost no signs of damage on this whatsoever. So definitely recommend it. My chair is one of those chairs with the really wide base so you can sit on it cross-legged. And that has been such a game changer. That cute little pink chair was awesome, but was a little bit uncomfortable to sit in. And I am in here for so many hours making planners, editing videos, that this has been a real lifesaver. Again, if I would give anybody a tip, I would just get the kind that has wheels. I didn't. I think I would have liked that better because I do move this out of the way and then move that little walking pad out, lift up my desk, and try to get an hour or two of walking while I'm working, while I'm reviewing videos, things like that. And then on my desk itself, the computer I use is the MacBook Pro, the M1 MacBook Pro. And this I've had for a bunch of years, and it is really still doing an incredible job. I don't see myself having to get a new one anytime soon. Absolutely love it. I have it in one of these vertical stands, which is really nice because then I could just feed in my cords, my charger cord and my Thunderbolt to my studio display just on the side here, and it doesn't take up a ton of space. I have a little tiny plant here, and then I have my phone and my AirPods on this cool little charger. I have two of these actually. I recommend and love this product so much. I have one in my bedroom as well. But I do keep around just a couple of notepads in case there's anything I want to jot down really quick. Under here, these are my favorite coasters. I'm using a couple of them. They come in a pack on Amazon, and I just like that they're like cute and beaded and they do the job. I have the studio display. I bought this refurbished. I have had absolutely no problems with it whatsoever. I love it. I don't feel like I wasted my money buying this at all. It was kind of an impulse purchase, and I don't regret it at all. I've had it for a couple of years. And then up in the corner here, I have a little sunny angel to keep me company. Underneath my studio display, I have a time timer. This thing is awesome if you've never seen one of these. It's a visual timer, so I'm able to set myself little work blocks to work in. I find that to be so motivating. My keyboard here is the low-free mechanical keyboard. I like this because it has all of the Mac controls and it works really seamlessly with my Mac. Sometimes that's not the case with all mechanical keyboards. And then I have my big Owala water bottle. I swear by this. This is my M4 iPad Pro, and I pretty much always have my planner out. I use the standard Mac mouse here, and then this is, you can hear it, it's like a metal mouse pad. I really like that. Again, I probably had that for like 5 years, and it has almost no wear on it whatsoever. And back here, I have my AirPods Max that I just got to test out, and spoiler alert, I think I'm keeping them, and a little headphone stand. And this is a chandelier I just got from Amazon as well. I like it because there's so many light bulbs in here, and I've switched them all to daylight light bulbs to kind of help with like the dark, gloomy temperatures that we have here in Pittsburgh. This little home office of mine has absolutely been a dream come true that I definitely wouldn't have if I didn't have this business that I'm so appreciative of you supporting. So thank you so much. If there are any questions that I can answer, leave them down below. If I can find what you're looking for, I will definitely send it your way. And I'm gonna leave all the links in the description if I can find them, because a lot of the stuff I did buy quite a long time ago, but if I can find anything, I will leave it there for you. And let me know if you want to see an updated desk tour. I'm thinking about upgrading this desk to something a little bit wider, maybe wooden, so I can maybe have a monitor riser and moving things around. So if you like these kinds of videos, let me know. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. It means the world to this little channel, and I will catch you next time. Bye.